Took a little bit of a spring break from videos while we had some guests in from out of town for Easter. That doesn't mean I haven't been making progress on the event itself, but I do have one quick errand to make first, and as soon as I'm done with that, we'll get started. I'm Professorvoqas, and this is Harry Potter Wizards Unite.
Hello, Professor. I didn't see you there.
I did get my first shot today. I've been trying to schedule it for about the past 3 weeks, but I think before the holiday weekend there must have been a rush because I couldn't get an appointment. Finally did get an appointment for today, got my first dose, second dose in about another 3 weeks, so that'll be good. Anyway, I am up here at Baum Park, where I've been many times, large park, to try to make a little more progress on this event, and we have a couple pages that we need to prestige over to gold. To catch you up at the start of the event, it was that Ron was missing, and Harry had actually enlisted the help of some of the other magical congresses, like the Macleod from the USA is helping to find Ron, but they really had no leads or anything. They just knew the Unforgivable had him. So they were going looking for him. And I've actually made it up to the fourth set of tasks. So let's sit down, prestige a couple pages, and look at what I have to do to get to the bonus tasks. As you can see, I'm on the fourth set of tasks and pretty close to finishing. Just need a couple more Abublios. I probably needed about 5 when I got here, but I got a couple before I even started filming. The Arthur Weasleys, I just ran some fortresses. I think it took me 5 fortresses. So 3 of them dropped the fragment for me and 2 of them didn't. I was running Tower 2 though, going a little higher because of that 7,500 wizarding experience. I wanted to get more wizarding experience, so I went to Tower 2 to just get a little bit more. And used the Weasley fragments for the first 5. And then I ran a couple more. This is at home. With, I think, Wonders of the Wizarding World fragments, level 4 fragments, to give me even a little more experience, hopefully. But anyway, I'm really here just to get those 2 great Abublios. I'm not expecting to go too much today. Wasn't planning on coming out here for a long time. And then if you look at my energy, I'm 64 out of 255, so I really wanted to build up some energy. So I'm sitting at this spot right now. It's got an inn and 2 greenhouses, which is okay for energy. But again, it's Baum Park, so there's a whole bunch of stuff out there where I can get a lot more energy. So I plan on walking around doing that. Probably won't even get to the bonus task because I don't plan on running any more fortresses. You can see this fortress here. I actually did just run a wizarding challenge, just one real quick, just to see how much experience I can get. It also runs a little smoother than the night bus, just because it's the local one and it doesn't have to communicate as much, I guess. It just felt smoother at least. Over here at Ministry of Magic, these are the 2 pages I need to prestige. So I have Ministry Atrium, that's already prestige to gold. Ministry Atrium 2, I finally did run enough fortresses to get more of the Fountain of Magical Brethren. Is that the name of the statue there? But anyway, 21 out of 21. Let me place that image. This is going to get this page over to gold. Did that give me 600 though? That's 6 rank ups, which is nice. Nice, got a trace charm out of one of the trunks. So then this page is ready for gold. So let's go ahead and prestige this over. Congratulations, we have prestige another page to gold. Not a lot of fragments carried over except for Bogrod. And then down here in Courtroom 10, and we just had an event about this page, so all I really needed was to open up those port keys. I had done some fortresses, but I had enough port keys to get the Ministry Visitors entrance up to 21 out of 21. I just had to finish walking them, which I did, and I opened them, and this page has been ready for a while. I just hadn't made a video in a little bit, so I didn't want to prestige till we were in a video. Anyway, let me place that image. Nice. This will be another 6 rank ups, see if we get any more Trace Charm recharges. We do have space for it. I've used a bunch of them. No luck that time, but we do still get to prestige this page over, so let's get it over to gold. Congratulations, we've made it to gold, and not only made it to gold here, but if you look, I have all of the Ministry of Magic at gold, so yet another family I've finally checked off by doing fortresses. It's always fortresses holding me back, but made the Ministry of Magic family, all the pages are gold now, so placing those images always going to get me just a little bit more of everything. Over at port keys, you can see I have a brilliant port key that I have walked, that is from this event, and then I have another one that's 1.2 out of 1.5 kilometers. That's actually the 5th one. So I'll be able to have, I have 3 fragments already, and when I open these 2, I'll have the 5 fragments I need to place that image, but we're going to wait for the bonus task to do that. So as I said, I wasn't here to do too much. Let's go ahead and get these last 2 great Abublios and at least get that. I haven't found the Abublio task to be too difficult, mainly because there's so many. I have found so many of those foundables. It's just remembering which family foundables to click on to be looking for them, which I haven't been doing a great job of that. I click on things all the time and I realize, oh wait, that's not one of the Abublios that's for this event itself, but enough Abublios have been appearing, and even better is when they do not let me return them, so I get to get multiple casts on them and maybe get 2-3 great casts before they either depart or I return them, but it at least goes toward that number of 13. So let's grab a couple real quick. As you just saw, that Kneasel was a really good example of how things have been going with the Abublios, which is fine. Usually I want to return them right away, but now I actually didn't want to return them. But with an abundance of Abublios around, Abublio foundables around, having even just a couple casts on one really goes through that pretty quickly, even if I end up getting a good occasionally, and then I can follow it up with a great and still get credit for like one great spell cast, which is good. Or great, I should say. So, as I said, really not spending too much time here. Just came up to get those Abublios. There was more than just those two. I actually got some. Like I said, before I even turned the camera on when I parked, I opened up the game, ended up getting at least 3 or 4 more casts in. And there were more foundables around me too. I was on a Brufios at the time, so that's why I did run a challenge or two just to get that boosted Brufios experience. But I think it's run out now. I'm not sure. It might still be going. Anyway, today was going to be a casual day anyway because I knew I had that appointment to get that first dose of the COVID vaccine. So I knew I was just going to swing by here, reload on some energy. I've really been wanting to prestige those 2 pages, which I had worked on for so long in Fortresses to get those Fortress foundables, in addition to the event around Courtroom 10, which was nice. So tomorrow I will probably tackle all the bonus tasks because I'll probably run enough Fortresses like later tonight to get done with tasks 4 and then move to the bonus tasks and tackle them tomorrow and Sunday. I have that video coming out, as well as the next adversary event. I will have a video coming out about that. It's 2 adversaries we've seen already, but as they've been doing with recent adversary events, they've kind of added a bonus task. They don't call it bonus task, but a thing that happens after you finish the initial task. And this one is a little different than the ones we've already had. Anyway, that is going to do it for today. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Nox.